That structure you see up there is part of the college. It's called the Sharp Center. It has a bunch of lecture halls inside and theater halls and offices. And it's partly suspended by those stilts you see here. And those are meant to look like pencil crayons. A very cool design. This was originally meant to be a tower, but nearby condo residents complained that it would obstruct their view of the park. So the designer made this structure on stilts. Very cool design. And we are coming back down to Queen Street. You can start to hit up a lot of the independent, hip and trendy stores, pubs, restaurants if you go west. So if you turn right, if you turn left, you could go to the beaches. You could take a streetcar down, go east, and hit up the beaches. One of the biggest ones is Woodbine Beach. A lot of fun to be had there. You can go suntanning, you can go swimming in the lake. And also west, on the right-hand side, if you want to turn right, we've got Hyde Park, the biggest park in our city. Also a lot of fun. If you wanted to get away from the city and just hang out in a big park. So in a moment, we will turn right. And you'll be able to see something interesting. You'll be able to see a car that is protruding out of the building. It looks like it crashed through a wall. And that car is no accident. That's an old news truck that caught on fire a few years ago. And instead of destroying it, they turned it into an condo. Into a condo! No. Into an art installation. That's a good guess, though. It's an art installation, and you'll be able to see it once we round the corner. And that car is attached to a building which is home to many of our TV channels, like Much Music. And Much Music is setting up for a big award show that's coming up, and that's why you see all that scaffolding on the left-hand side. And there's that car protruding out of the building. The wheels are always turning, because news is always happening, and it's breaking news. So here's the Much Music building here on the left. This is also the home of other TV channels like CP24, Space and Bravo here in Canada. And this building is very beautiful and ornate, as it used to be a Methodist Bible printing factory, which is pretty funny. I'm sure that they would blush a little bit at the things that air nowadays on MTV. Things like 16 and Pregnant and Jersey Shore. And those doors you see on the left can actually roll up like garage doors, so that when celebrities are inside holding interviews on TV, they can actually interact with people outside and sign autographs. You can often see people lining down John Street in order to get into the Much Music building in order to be part of the audience for the shows. Apparently last week we had Selena Gomez come in, so a lot of people were lining up for that. So you can still see the gargoyles on the second floor too. Part of a very beautiful, ornate building. Anyone hopping off for stop number 12 today? No one up top? On the right-hand side is the Scotiabank Theatre. They've got one of the steepest escalators in Canada. It goes up 5 stories. We're now in the heart of our entertainment district. Lots of restaurants, pubs, clubs, entertainment venues around here. Anyone hopping off for stop number 13 today? No one up top. We've got the third largest theater district in the English-speaking world. So that comes after London's West End and New York's Broadway. A lot of awesome plays on at the moment. We've got Cats and The Wizard of Oz and The Book of Mormon playing at the moment. The Book of Mormon has been a very popular one. It's been sold out for a while, but you can sometimes get rush tickets. I've been told that they actually have their original Broadway cast here, which is pretty cool. And the people who created it are also the people who created South Park. And just beyond the lights, we'll be able to see the headquarters of the Toronto International Film Festival, which runs in September for 10 days. And that's a really big one. It's the biggest in the world after Cannes in France. So a lot of actors and celebrities show up for that one. All of the movies which have won Best Picture at the Academy Awards, the Oscars, for the past 6 years have actually all premiered at the Toronto Film Festival.